Hey everyone, welcome back to Turbo Trends. Today, we're diving into a car that blends bold American muscle with luxury attitude via the legendary Chrysler 300C. This is one of those vehicles that refuses to go unnoticed. It rolls in with a big presence, a V8 growl, and the kind of street swagger that turns heads at every corner. Now, the Chrysler 300C has been around for a while, but it's always been a statement car. When it first hit the streets back in the early 2000s, it was like nothing else on the road. Boxy, bold, with that Bentley-inspired front grille, it demanded attention. And it wasn't just about looks under the hood, it packed real power. Let's talk about what really made the 300C stand out. The legendary HEMI V8 engine. That 5.7-liter beast wasn't just for show. It delivered raw, unapologetic power. We're talking 363 horsepower and 394 pounds-to-feet of torque, making it a proper American muscle sedan. Step on the gas and it responds with a deep growl and a strong pull, exactly what you'd expect from something wearing the HEMI badge. But the 300C wasn't just brute force, it was also about presence. The long, low-slung body, sharp lines, and massive grille made it look like a mob boss's personal ride. It was a favorite in music videos, movies, and car meets. Everyone from executives to rappers wanted to be seen in a 300C. It had that mix of class and intimidation that few sedans could match. Inside, the 300C leaned into luxury. Plush leather seats, wood trim, and plenty of features gave it a near-premium feel, especially for its price point. You had heated and ventilated seats, a solid sound system, and later models came with touchscreen infotainment, Apple CarPlay, and more. It wasn't a Mercedes, sure, but it got close enough for half the price. Now, let's be real, Chrysler didn't always have the best reputation for build quality. Some early models had their quirks, but over the years, the 300C matured. The newer versions tightened up the ride, added better tech, and kept improving where it counted, and all the while, it stayed true to its roots: a rear-wheel drive, V8 powered, and big enough to stretch out in. For those who wanted more, Chrysler offered the 300 SRT in some markets, which cranked everything up to 11. That version had a 6.4-liter HEMI V8 making over 470 horsepower. It turned the 300 into a full-blown muscle machine. Sadly, the SRT didn't stick around everywhere, but it still lives on as a collector's favorite. Fuel economy? Well, let's just say, if you're buying a 300C for efficiency, you might be in the wrong dealership. This car is about style and speed, not sipping fuel. But for those who don't mind a few extra trips to the pump, the experience is absolutely worth it. Another thing that makes the 300C special is its ride quality. Thanks to its size and suspension setup, it cruises like a dream. Highway driving feels smooth and solid, and even city streets don't rattle it too much. It's that perfect balance between old-school American comfort and a touch of European handling influence. Let's talk looks again, because honestly, that's what brings a lot of people to the 300C. There's something about the stance, especially when it's lowered or sitting on aftermarket wheels, that just works. Add some tints, a fresh exhaust, and you've got yourself a head-turner without even trying too hard. Now, as Chrysler starts phasing out the 300 line, it feels like the end of an era. In a world turning electric and chasing tiny turbocharged engines, the 300C is one of the last real-deal V8 sedans that doesn't apologize for being loud, proud, and full of character. It's a salute to the days when cars had attitude and weren't afraid to show it. Should you buy a 300C today? If you're after something practical, powerful, and dripping with style, it's a solid choice. Used prices are pretty reasonable, and you're getting a lot of car for the money. Just make sure to check the service history and look out for common wear items like suspension parts and electronics. In the modding world, the 300C has a strong following too. Whether it's performance upgrades, cosmetic tweaks, or full custom builds, the platform is super versatile. You can make it your own, turn it into a beast on the drag strip, or a show-stopping cruiser. So what's next for Chrysler after the 300C? Well, Rumor has it they're going full electric with future sedans. That means this might be one of the last chances to grab a full-size American V8 sedan before they become part of history. It's the end of the gas-guzzling Gangster array, and the 300C is going out in style. That's it for today's ride through the legacy of the Chrysler 300C. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite version of the 300C? Would you rock one today, or are you all in on the EV future? Thanks for watching Turbo Trends, where horsepower meets heritage. Until next time, keep the wheels spinning and the trends turbocharged.